I guess her psychic abilities, her spidey senses must have kicked in. No, my messages are not fake. They're genuine. They come from the heart. And it is obviously why I get emotional when you question my love for you. Your mental health has actually kept both your dad and me awake many, many nights talking about how to approach you because you are so reactive. That means that all of those words that I just said that you're going to see when you look in the mirror, that's real. We're starting to see it. You've been hiding all of this shit for so long. The trash can, remember the story about the trash can in your heart? People can smell your fucking trash now. And now you got somebody that's going to air it out and point it out to you. Why? It's an important lesson. I am not doing this to be negative. I am doing this as a learning opportunity because that's what my show is about. Families are dysfunctional, delusional, her word. Families try to, when you think about the quote-unquote perfect family, what does that fucking look like? The Brady Bunch? Guess what? They had fucking problems. Okay? The Partridge Family, they had problems. And guess what? They're both fucking fake as fuck. This television, it's scripted. Okay? Every family has problems. Every single one. My kids cannot say that they had the same problems I had. And I am fucking proud to say that. And so is my husband. We busted our fucking asses to make sure that our kids had what we didn't. And I am proud of that, and my husband is as well. So no, you're not happy. Look in the mirror and see all those words I just said about you. There's about 25 more, but I got to show in people to get to. You know, all those people that hate me. They pay to just listen to me talk. You know why? Because of this right here. So parents, when your children send you dumb shit like this, and kids, when you decide to send dumb shit to your parents like this, understand that small words have very, very big impacts on people. The word no, for example, we talked about that yesterday. Most powerful word in every fucking language. Literally means stop everything. Stop. The word no means stop. Alto, whatever. No, 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 no. I just said it in 11 different languages. Did you understand them all? Yep. I know that your messages are fake and that you actually talk endless shit about me at home. I actually don't. You should put LOL after that. I don't ever say anything derogatory about my daughter. The only thing that I have said about my daughter, I haven't said anything. I've questioned everyone in the house, including the dogs, wanting to know about her mental stability. Her mental stability has been on my mind for the last 2 months. So no, I do not talk shit about my daughter. Y'all hear about my life previously from my actual podcast, but now on the iHeart show, this is a story. I mean, y'all wanted to hear more about my life and how we heal. I can't tell you to just go through life, and you just got to go through it. So here I am, getting paid to actually go through it with y'all. So, how do I feel about her saying she's the happiest person on the earth? I think across the board, if I was to put up a poll, is this person happy? No. Nowhere near it. But, and my messages are fake. I talk endless shit about me. You talk endless shit about me at home. LOL. I don't do that, by the way. My husband will back that up. Take down your fucking holier than thou attitude and actually look at yourself and all of the fucking lies you tell. I am blocking you on every fucking thing, or fucking everything. I am done with you and your fake ass. I'm not even going to address that because my subscribers know. To my eldest who sent this to me, you should go back and listen to the last 19 episodes. Nobody is more open about their bad behavior than me. I have been openly going through healing processes with the entire world since I started this podcast. So, how did I respond to this? I hearted it. We're iPhone family. I hearted it. And then I texted her back. I said, that is all awesome. I thank you for, quote unquote, because it's not true what she's saying. So it's her honesty. It's not mine. I'm not claiming that shit. It's not real. The delusion here is the hallucinative vision she sees in her fucking mind at night about her fictitious life she believes that she grew up in. But I put, that is all awesome. I thank you for, quote unquote, your honesty, and will love you and pray for you even harder. Prayer hands, heart emoji. So, during the time of this show, I got to wrap it up because I got clients to get to, because, I got all those haters that pay me $50 an hour to talk to me. Yeah, those people. I got to get to those. All of you who wanted me to have my own show, I suppose you all hate me too. Doesn't sound like a very happy person. So how does this make me feel as a mother? As I'm telling y'all this, she kept texting. She said, and keep my name out of your fucking mouth. I am sorry. I retract. If I can't retract or redact, we're not in court. But I am publicly apologizing for saying your name one time in this podcast. It will never be said again. I will try. I can't make promises like that because I talk about my life so freely. But your siblings have said, going further, as my life is becoming very much more public and the situation that is going on with the media, they will attend functions, they will attend events, but they do not want to be in the public eye. And I totally 1000% respect that. That's not their choice, and it's not your choice. But I asked you, before I wrote the book, I sat down with each and every one of my children, and I asked them. I didn't have to. I did it out of respect for their privacy. I never want to be putting my kids in a position that I wouldn't want to be put in. My family was in the public eye. I do not like that. So, previous to this actual radio show, you had agreed that I could tell my truth. Now you say my truth are lies. I'm so confused. But this is a new segment. This is an actual iHeartRadio show, so I will not mention your name ever again. I will try not to mention your name. There you go. It's on public record. Done. Everybody already knows my kids' names, by the way, just so you know, because of the previous 19 episodes from my just regular podcast on Buzzsprout. So, nothing can be done about that. So, new listeners, you don't know who my kids are. Sorry. You're not going to ever know their names. My husband, my brother, everybody else I talk about using their names, they do not care. They are actually super supportive and proud of the work and the hours that I put in. They actually sit up here and bring me food, water. They make sure that I take breaks. My clients make sure that I take breaks. They remind me, hey, you haven't drank in over 2 hours. You need to take a break. The people that hate me so much, yeah, those people are telling me to take breaks, to go to sleep, to make sure that I'm hydrated, make sure that I'm eating. Those people, the ones that hate me, yeah. You literally admit to child abuse on your podcast that can be used against you in a court, dumbass. Yep, I did. I wrote about it in my book as well. I write about a lot of crimes in my book because a lot of crimes were committed in my life. Not just me personally. I talk about going to jail. I talk about being a felon. I talk about my misdemeanors. I talk about my charges. So I don't know why she felt the need to say that, but it's public knowledge. So there's that. Honestly, I'll unblock you on here, which is text message. LOL. She's just laughing her ass off, right? Everything's so fucking funny. I am not scared of you. I will call you and tell you this shit straight to your face. You are all big and badass on your podcast. Gonna beat my ass? Question mark, question mark, question mark. When the fuck did I ever say I was gonna beat this chick's ass? Never. Like, okay, we're to the part where I'm past. I've accepted all of your dumb shit because it's not mine. It's not mine. And now I am actually audibly laughing. I'm going to use your term. I have full transparency here. We do the good, the bad, the ugly here at Dysfunctionally Functional. That is, I am audibly laughing at the fact that I'm going to beat your ass. Now, I have said that both of my daughters, the reason that I was so hard on them, and am still hard on them, is because they have mouths on them, obviously, like their mother. They talk shit. I raised them to be independent. I raised them to be loud. I raised them to use their voice. And they do. To the wrong people, of course. But I've always said, what they need is a good ass beating. I never said, I'm gonna go beat your ass. I have said, I wish I could beat your ass. I have said that. But I have never threatened anyone on this fucking station or any other platform ever. I have said that I have felt guilty in the past for praying for certain people in my life to just die. I have said that because I really did pray for people to die. And that is sad. And I was in a really dark place. Again, I started this journey to tell my life through therapy and not as a victim. I've never claimed to be a victim a day in my life. I have come from dysfunctionally functional. I started dysfunctionally functional broken. I didn't have a crumb left to fucking break. But I found my fucking wings. And they're red, and they're gold, and they're beautiful. And I'm rising like the phoenix that I fucking am. And no, your words do not affect me. And I had a conversation with my husband, your father, last night. And I told him that this was coming. Again, y'all, my kids hate the fact that I'm psychic. They hate that I'm spiritual. They hate everything about me. They hate it all. They do. My son is the only person who actually follows in my footsteps. My girls are both mini versions of myself. But more importantly, my daughter, this one, the eldest, she is who she was raised by. For the first 3 years of her life, those are when the kids absorb the most. And kids do what they see, not what you say. When they're toddlers and they're sponges, they don't really understand all the words you say. So they do the actions. She was raised by my mother and my sister while I was incarcerated doing time to keep her out of the system. And I didn't just do it for her, I did it for the whole neighborhood. I wanted to take care of all kids that came from broken homes. So, it says, you gonna beat my ass, question mark, question mark, question mark. Then she says, come on, with 2 exclamation points. Where are you? Question mark with a bunch of laughing faces. Does that sound like the happiest person on the earth? No. So parents, when your children tell you stuff like this, we heard my emotions go up and down. So how did I get to this point where I am non-reactive? She is going to say that making the podcast is reactive, but in actuality, the podcast has been